The Brisbane City Hall building is a symbolic piece of architecture located within the heart of Brisbane, Australia. The building finished construction in 1930 and was designed within the Italian Renaissance style. This architectural masterpiece consists of interactive decorative details, high quality materials, and a grand facade. The architects responsible for the design of the building are the two prominent Brisbane architects, Alfred Henry Foster Hall and George Gray Prentice. Hall was an English architect who immigrated to Australia in 1901 and partnered with Prentice in 1912 to form the architectural firm Hall and Prentice. Prentice was another English architect who immigrated to Australia in 1888 and was rapidly established himself as a leading architect in Brisbane. The two architects were responsible for the design for many of the Brisbane buildings other than the Brisbane City Hall, the most notable including St John's Anglican Cathedral and the Brisbane Arcade. The selection of their design of the Brisbane City Hall was confirmed by the Brisbane City Council in a competition held in 1919 and construction began in 1920. The building was completed in 1930 and at the time it was the largest construction project undertaken by the Brisbane City Council. Since then, Brisbane City Hall has become an important cultural and civic landmark in the city, hosting a variety of events and functions. The building's architectural style is a combination of Renaissance Revival, Baroque Revival, and Art Deco styles, reflecting the city's growth and prosperity during the early 20th century. This also encapsulates the building to be a symbol of optimism and confidence of Brisbane during the uncertain time period of 1920 to 1930. Brisbane City Hall has a grand symmetrical facade that is designed to make a statement. The building's form is rectangular with a central clock tower and an adjacent smaller tower. The facade features arches, columns, and a central dome that rises above the roof line. The building's proportions are well balanced and create a sense of grandeur and elegance. It can also be seen externally with the building's large reinforced columns. There are six large iconic columns which are evenly spaced along the front of the building. The columns are topped with a Corinthian capital that features acanthus leaves and scrolls. The columns are arranged in a symmetrical pattern, which is a hallmark of neoclassic architecture. The columns also provide a sense of grandeur and momentality, which is typical of civic buildings. The main material in the design of the building was a local sandstone due to the durability to avoid any weathering from the Queensland's harsh climate. This material was purposely chosen as well to connote the skyline of the city. Externally, the stone has been detailed and carved to include throughout the facade with decorative features. Internally, the main materials include brass, marble, and other high quality materials, which also contribute to a sense of grandeur within the building. The structural rhythm of the building is consisted of columns and arches throughout the facade features, connoting a sense of symmetry and order. This is also seen within the central dome, which is supported by a series of archways which are radiated from a central point. This creates a dramatic sense of space. By emphasizing symmetry within the design, Hall and Prentice were able to create a representation of order and balance throughout the building, ultimately conveying a sense of reliability and stability which are encapsulated within the civic buildings. Lighting is an essential aspect of the City Hall's interior design. Internally, the building was designed to be highly spacious and flooded with light. Centralized space consists of a large dome which is elevated and surrounded with large windows to illuminate the building with natural light. This creates a sense of spaciousness and grandeur to promote inspiration and invitation into the building. This is also a significant factor in the building's design. The use of open spaces within the building serves to create a sense of unity and continuity. The building's design allows for natural flow of movement, making it easier for visitors to navigate the building. In conclusion, Brisbane City Hall is a beautiful and well-designed building that is a testament to the skill of its architects. Its grand proportions, use of high-quality materials, and attention to detail makes it a standout example of Italian Renaissance architecture. The building's use of light and space creates a sense of grandeur and elegance that is truly breathtaking.